Real quick show for you guys today. First, some updates to the YouTube commenting system and a couple other things that's coming up. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and it's Tuesday, which means it's time to look at some online video news from last week and talk about the implications it has for us here as creators. And there wasn't a whole lot of updates last week to talk about, except for a couple main ones that I pointed out to you guys. So the first one is that we talked a couple weeks ago about how YouTube launched youtube.com/comments, and if you go there, it gives you in reverse chronological order all the most recent comments that you have. But the thing that it was missing is that it didn't actually let you reply to comments there. You still have to go to the YouTube watch page and reply to comments there. But now, thankfully, you can reply to all those comments just in line right there underneath that comment management system. So that is a great step in the right direction. But it is missing one very important thing that I hope that YouTube fixes and updates later, and that is this. While I can reply to recent comments that are like original comments, when comments start becoming like threaded discussions and there starts being like replies going on, like those comments don't get bumped up to the top and re-notify me like, hey, there's been 2 new comments in this thread or that thread, you know? So like I still have to use the Google Plus notifications to keep up with those comments. So that's kind of like a fail, but I hope that they update it. I'm curious to know how you guys are managing your comments. Are you like me, just kind of, you got used to the Google Plus notification system, so you're just managing all your new comments and replies and everything in Google, like the Google Plus notification thing, like in the bell in the upper right corner? Or are you actually using youtube.com/the-comments, you know, moderation system there, or you have like the email thing going on, like notifications? Or tell me the best way that you guys are managing your comments, because I am looking for a better way to do that. 3 other links down there that are kind of interesting. One is that if you are looking to learn how to use Vimeo better, Vimeo set up a blog post that has a couple different videos that'll kind of just help you get started. It starts with profile customization, and then has a video on feed management, basic privacy stuff, how to connect your videos and your account to other applications, and then finally connected devices, talking about like mobile stuff there too. So if that's something you're looking to learn more about, that link is below. Also, number 2, and I usually don't do this, but I figured since today was shorter, I would go ahead and do this. I saw a video from GoPro about Felix's jump, you know, from 24 miles up, and it's like free fall, and they actually did a really good, like a better job at that than Red Bull did. I thought anyway. I thought it was just a really great video, and especially for 2 perspectives as creators. 1, just the creativity involved with like these GoPros, but 2, it's a really good example of how like people say, oh, if you want your video to go viral, you got to keep it like really short, like 2.5 to 3 minutes max. And as Coney 2012 proved, and now again, this is like your video could actually be longer. This is like, if I remember correctly, it's like almost 9 minutes, and it's doing very well. But it's because like the length of the video doesn't matter as much as how engaging the content is. And if you have super engaging content, like people will sit there and they'll watch a half-hour video. They'll sit there and they'll watch a 9-minute video. So this is a good example of that. I linked up to that below. I just thought it was a great example. And also from a marketing perspective, if you're looking to promote products, like these guys are telling a bigger story. They're not just like, hey, look at our camera, see how cool it is. You know, like they're actually telling like a bigger story that viewers actually care about, and associating their brand and their product with that. So that's linked up below. Then the last link down there, kind of similarly along those lines, but on a much bigger scale, Chipotle is doing an actual whole web series devoted to like organic food farming and like food practices here in the US. It's going to be available on Hulu coming up here soon, and the trailer actually looks really good. And again, it's like a great example of how people are telling bigger stories about brands and products. So I know I don't usually talk about marketing stuff here that much. I usually save that kind of thing for the Real SEO channel, which you can go check out right here if you like. But again, if you want to check out this web series coming out from Chipotle, it looks pretty good to me, and I think it's a good example of how we can integrate storytelling with brand and product stuff. So that's linked up below as well. As we wrap up, I wanted to let you guys know real quickly that I have a couple more of these shirts left over at VideoCreators.com, so go snag those before they're gone. I'll put a link to those in the description text below in case you're interested. And if this is your first time here, love to have you subscribe, because every week we do kind of what you just saw. We take a look at online video news and talk about what it means for us, as this place is always updating and changing. And then on Wednesdays, to give you guys some YouTube tips, advice, ideas, suggestions. And then on Thursdays, we do some YouTube Q&A with you guys, which you will not want to miss this week. So subscribe if this is your first time here. Comment below, answer all those other questions I asked earlier. And thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.